Hi, welcome back to My Cup of TV with Jenny,
JD,
and Kat.
I felt like I was really loud.
Hello! It's me! You are? Is now a good time for us to tell you, Jenny?
So Vampire Diaries, Season 5, Episode 4, For Whom the Bell Tolls.
Oh dear. Sounds like someone's going to die.
Doesn't sound ominous at all.
Yeah.
We had a little off-camera recap, so we know where everybody is, what's going on. And we get straight into the episode. Please remember to like, comment and subscribe. And remember that over on Patreon you can be watching these as full-length reactions. And if you don't lick me.
You're a man, Principal Stefan, who had his memories erased by a 2,000-year-old witch. Yeah, well, I bet that 2,000-year-old witch probably drives a little faster than you. Wait, let me guess. Fun brother. Safe brother.
See, why would you do that? It's so stupid.
It's how extreme you are when you can't die.
No, that's how fragile his ego is.
I got it. You're the fun brother.
Now you gotta walk.
And what a waste of a good car. It sounded like a decent car.
There are two types of vampires in the world, okay? There are those that can handle moderation, and then there's you. Well, I'm no shrink. Right. Right. But now that I don't have all those memories and all that guilt, maybe the Ripper thing won't be such a problem. Well, let's not try it out, okay?
It's a valid theory.
You haven't told him about me?
200 years is a long time.
Yeah, to be fair, they got a lot of other stuff not about you.
I blacked out. And I'm pretty sure that it's not the first time. How many times have you died wearing the Gilbert ring?
Oh, I'd be freaking out too.
Have you talked to Bonnie? 'Cause I think that she's the only person that might know what's going on here.
Aw.
Yeah, she's in DC with her mom or something.
So she can't pick up? Did I do something to piss her off?
Oh.
I don't know, she hasn't mentioned anything.
Especially after what happened with Alaric, you could see why he'd freak out.
I gotta go see a man about a witch.
Does Damon know about Bonnie?
Wow.
No, only Jeremy knows.
Anything?
No. Right.
She's enjoying this a bit too much.
Yeah, I'm not liking this at all.
Seeing you like this is so strange.
I'm strange. You were the one coming out of the men's bathroom. Do I even want to know why?
This Stefan does seem freer though, doesn't he?
Pretty horrible.
How the hell do I get up there?
Jump! Just push off with every ounce of strength that you have.
Okay.
It's funny though, he doesn't know he's a vampire or how to even be one.
We'll say that Damon had to convince him he was one. Obviously he doesn't remember the
Really
perks.
interesting, yeah.
You're smart and you're nice and I don't know, I just kind of wanted to hang out with you today.
He's so pretty.
I think that guy is doing a cake stand on his
I'd
head
pick
there.
him over Marcel.
Ah.
Ooh! Smooth.
Aplastic anemia. Go.
Aplastic anemia.
I like that he hasn't put any pressure on her there to like
Okay.
make any decisions.
Reciprocate, yeah.
Think about it, Damon. I was dead. I wasn't supposed to come back.
Yes, exactly. The beauty of Bonnie magic.
Please. Jeremy.
You stay and everything in Elena's life goes to crap. Do you understand me?
It's not his fault.
Everything changes. Bonnie's dead. Damn it, Jeremy! Why would you say that? I'm sorry.
Aww.
I feel like that was for Damon as much as it was Jeremy.
Yeah, I think I think his reaction was because he was upset.
Yeah.
So he didn't want it to be true, not because and it came across like he was blaming Jeremy, but actually what he was doing is do not tell me.
Well, he's
because
also
that's how I
angry at the
handle it.
situation. I think he's just angry at the situation rather
Yeah.
than that
Yeah.
someone had a price.
I
Because
think
it was a lose-lose, wasn't it? It was Jeremy or Bonnie.
Yeah,
So.
I think it's just that kind of if you say this, I have to deal with this.
You break the delusion. You break the
Yeah,
delusion. You can't
I have
live in
to
it anymore.
process that. And
it becomes real.
I think he is also thinking of the implications on everybody else, like Elena in particular. But I think he was upset by that.
Yeah. I think he needed that
Yeah.
hug as much as Jeremy. And also he probably realised in that moment how alone Jeremy has felt for like the last few months, having to lie to everyone or being the only one to know it.
And I think there must be guilt. Could you imagine being like, I've been so focused on my fun with Elena and then finding Stefan, I didn't even notice. Because you'd think, surely I would notice if my, I say friend, Bonnie and Damon, it's a back and forth. But
yeah. But that's also what's interesting, isn't it? Is it was a back and forth, but she was always a staple. And she was there and she was real.
I think he had a lot of respect for her. Yeah. Whether he agreed with her or not,
Yeah. And he wouldn't wish that on her, so...
He knew he could count on her. Yeah. But I love the way he hugs Jeremy. That's the first, before he goes and tells other people or deals with the problem, it's a comfort.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For both of them.
And I do agree with Jeremy saying something.
I do too. It's been long enough now, and it's not like it was like hang on for a little bit to see if we can find a way out.
Yeah.
They haven't been able to find any way out as up to now.
And I also think, I understand Bonnie's let them enjoy their summer. Let's not bring everybody down, but it's like there's always going to be something. Let them enjoy their summer. Let them get settled.
No.
Let them have Christmas.
See, she's saying it's for them, but it's for her.
Yeah.
She's saying it's for them. Partially it might be, but it's for her as well. She doesn't want to acknowledge that there's no hope. And again, just by saying it doesn't mean that there isn't, but I don't think it's right for any of them to live in that denial. And the weight of that denial as it gets longer and longer, gets bigger and bigger and heavier and heavier and heavier. So that's not fair.
And I think there's also the fact that she's going to have to watch them go through that grief.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what options does she? Yeah. What options does she have on the other side? So she can't go anywhere.
No.
So she has no other choice but to
just be.
Okay. Because I was just thinking, I was like, is there any way she can go off and, I don't know, observe some other people? Because then she wouldn't have to sit and watch them go through it.
She can observe other people, I think.
Yeah.
She just, because she says
she can communicate with Jeremy.
Yeah, I suppose she's drawn to being around her friends and her loved ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just that...
But Jeremy's the only one who can communicate back, isn't he? So, but another thing about that whole scene is everyone is looking for Bonnie. They've been looking for... Matt's desperate to find Bonnie. Elena, Damon, desperate to find Bonnie. They've been trying to contact her all summer. Jeremy chose Damon to tell.
Yeah. That's why when the text, I was like, does he know or not? And it was like, no, he doesn't. So why him?
I just think it's interesting. It just shows, I think, the development of their relationship as big brother and little brother.
Yeah.
The one that Damon teased about early on, being like, I don't need her,
Well, I suppose if we go back a little bit, it might have been, say, for example, Jeremy might have looked for guidance and that figure from Alaric. And Alaric and Damon, they were they were together. So it's almost like Alaric's not there, but maybe Damon's the next one in line.
And obviously Damon helped when Jeremy became a hunter with the training. And
yeah, he has been there for him in capacity.
And obviously we've seen in the last few episodes when he had the car accident that Catherine caused.
Yeah.
How, traumatised Damon was at the idea of losing him.
Yeah.
I think it just shows that the way the brother relationship they've developed, and I also think within the group, as much as Stefan is the trusted, responsible person that he is, Damon is kind of a leader within the group, the adult that, like you said, I need an adultier adult.
Yeah.
It's like Damon's the person who can deal with this situation or know what to do,
Yeah. Yeah, he can be a loose cannon, but he can also be very reliable.
And I think we've seen him, haven't we, that he has changed a bit and his compassion is there. So
yeah,
and I think Jeremy told him because maybe Jeremy thought that like if Jeremy had to tell Elena, that would be pretty bad. But I think he knows that the reaction maybe that he would get from Damon wouldn't be as strong because okay, he does like Bonnie obviously, but they weren't close in the same way as the others. So maybe he sort of thought, if I tell him and then he can deal with the others, you know, because
there might also be a bit of maybe he'll know what to do.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Because we forget, don't we, that Jeremy's young, young still.
Yeah.
It's easy to forget because I'm sorry, he's supposed to be like 17.
No,
No,
obviously the actor is not. No, yeah, but well, in a way, I'm glad that's out because I'd be intrigued to see where next, what now. But I don't think it could have carried on for much longer as it was. So,
I also think they've done, I say a good job. I think it doesn't excuse it necessarily. Everyone's been so busy with their summer plans. And okay, Bonnie's away, and that's happened before, how Bonnie just disappears. And then they've had the issue of Stefan and Catherine and Silas. So there is a bit of a reason why they haven't gone, this is weird, where is Bonnie, who has actually spoken to her in person. Because yes, she's away, but she can pick up a phone, you know.
Yeah, definitely.
But they've done it in a way that everyone's so busy that they haven't taken the time to go, hang on, have you? Wait, no one has.
Yeah. They're not connecting the dots.
Because in a way, you say that's sad that no one has put that together, that's weird.
Yeah.
But
that's why I get messages from you lot every now and again, isn't it? Like, are you alive?
I literally phoned you last night because you didn't answer a message and it was like,
No.
shit, okay.
The first time I saw you, or what you were, I touched your face like this. And I told you not to hide.
She's playing a very dangerous game.
I'm with Damon.
Don't fool me.
True.
Yeah, you shouldn't have let it go that far.
And neither of you thought that was something that I should know?
I understand trying to trigger his memories back, but like you say,
That
you're
was-
playing a game
that was
doesn't
leading him
yeah.
on. Yeah. And she's kind of sorry.
That's right.
That really irritates me. I think she's a bit of a bitch for that because no matter which brother she's been in a relationship with, she is, in my opinion, inappropriately close proximity, physicality, the sensual touches she would give to a brother or to a person or an intimate partner. She's doing that with the one that she's not with. She's done it with Damon when she was with Stefan and vice versa.
Yeah.
Is she an idiot?
Yeah, I have to say, it's like, she used to do the same thing with Damon where they'd be like holding each other around right here. And I think I'm never that close and like that with anyone.
And that's
I'm not
inappropriate and disrespectful to your partner.
Mm.
So I don't get it. She's so bright in many other ways, and with this, she's stupid.
Yeah. I can understand trying to trigger memories, but you're not being. Yeah, it's
practically cheating.
What was I going to say? Yeah, but when you made the comment of and neither of you thought to tell me that, I did think to myself, in Damon's defence, he didn't talk to you about Elena at all.
No, I haven't got there yet.
He was talking about everything else.
Yeah.
So
also earlier, she did have the perfect opportunity when he said, "Oh, we used to date."
Yeah.
And she could have said, "You're right, we did, but now we're just friends."
Yeah,
and
when
I'm
she
actually now with Damon. Then go into all your fucking memories, but with him knowing where I currently stand right now.
Basically led him on, invited him to kiss you, and then went, "Oh no, I'm with your brother."
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck are you doing, love?
Yeah, that's
a bit
not
much.
cool.
No.
No, but it is interesting to see, like I say, the reflection of the way she would behave with Damon when she was with Stefan.
Yeah.
And then she's now doing
That's the
the
main
other
thing
way.
that has
Yeah.
bothered me every single time.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, you are inappropriate and you are leading this on. Not,
Yeah.
gosh, it sounds almost like if something horrible would happen that you would say that about someone that no, not at all. But as in, this is inappropriate.
Yeah.
And you know it because it's someone who has feelings for you, or you are inviting them to think that there is a chance with you.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? Just.
And I think for me, this one's worse because before, with Damon knew the situation and was, you say, in it willingly. When they behaved that way together, when she was with Stefan, he knew she was with Stefan, he knew the situation.
Yeah.
Whereas, like I say, Stefan in this, he doesn't know
No.
that she's with Damon. He doesn't know.
And she just kind of ruined, like, the way you communicated that could have been so nice and smooth, so nothing was broken, no trust, no deceit, not a feeling of like, well, you've just led me on, But the way she's gone about it now has soured it for him.
Yeah, it's
And
broken
that's
the trust
horrible.
there
Yeah,
that
it's
he was
horrible.
building with people he doesn't know.
Exactly. Ouch. Oh.
Speaking another language.
Mm.
I told him about you and me, and he stormed off and said that he was hungry.
Not as simple as that.
There's an entire...
Caroline Forbes, my best friend.
Wait, you recognize me?
Well, I've studied pictures. You're much hotter in person. Sorry, I'm a little drunk.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on, but for some reason, I'm in a crypt in a cemetery, and I have no idea why.
Stefan's gone. Bonnie's dead. She gave up her life so that I could have my brother back, and I didn't even know about it.
Do we get a prize every time you attend like a Vampire Diaries funeral? Because like there's so many.
Before we get into this, we get too emotional. I want to say with the way they're walking in there, it sounds like a weird thing to say, but I like what they've done with Elena's look. She looks like someone who has been crying her eyes out. She doesn't look perfect and put together. You know, she looks like someone who is... And not just like from her acting, but the makeup, you know, it's...
Yeah.
I think it's one of those details that sometimes gets overlooked in shows.
Yeah.
That people look too put together for having just been crying for hours.
Yeah. Oh, I wondered what they were she was carrying.
Say that I'm not going anywhere. Say that even though they couldn't see me, I've been there the whole time.
I was going to say, can he not acknowledge that he's been talking to her so that, you know...
Yeah.
You're gonna go back to college, and you're gonna live it up. Watch you decorate that dorm room like your life depends on it.
Oh, shit. Well, I'm glad she only kissed that Jessie Blank now.
Well, this doesn't redeem him coming back for a funeral.
No, that's true. That's true. But it'd be interesting to see.
As well.
This is good. This is all I wanted.
I do like how they had like that, just that small gathering of a goodbye, a funeral, like.
Well, I suppose the problem is as well, they don't have a body or anything.
Yeah.
Like, they've got nothing to... Like, what are they going to say? Oh, by the way, Bonnie's dead. And we know this because she talks to Jeremy because he's dead.
Yeah.
Before, like.
And
what did they do with her body?
They never had one. They've never had one.
it was in the cave.
woods.
No, it was
where was it?
underneath Mystic Falls. Remember?
Because it was
But
where...
Jeremy might have done something with them.
Right.
But obviously her dad's dead, so
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
no one
there's no
else.
one
I was
to-
thinking there's no one else, which is really
Well, there's her
sad.
mum, I guess.
I also think it's good that someone's obviously got word to Tyler
Yes.
for him to come back.
I wonder
for
how
it.
that's happened.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like what you said, I like the fact that they did look like shit on this funeral.
Yeah.
Other funerals they haven't. They've looked very glamorous and lovely because they are very glamorous and
Yeah.
lovely. But like even the small detail of like having Caroline's smudged mascara.
Yeah.
That's so normal.
Well, I just mean Elena's round her eyes look puffy, like when you've been crying.
No, but everything, her
Yeah.
hair as well is
Yeah.
not as smooth as it normally is, and all things like that. But it does make a difference.
Yeah.
Do you think it's because this is the first funeral of one of their core...
One of their
group?
age.
Yeah, and their age.
Mm.
Because it's different.
Yeah.
Someone's not supposed to die that young, so...
Yeah. And that they've all grown up together. So it's probably someone you've assumed would always be there.
Yeah.
Whereas with a parent, as much as you don't expect to lose them as young as they did, you know that one day...
Yeah, they're going first.
It appears you have vampire blood in your system, Jesse. It's that step 1 to creating a vampire. This is step 2.
Oh. Okay, Loud Man's a bit creepy.
Oh, Jesse. Oh, just likes Caroline.
What? Why?
You can't see off camera. His cat is sat like this going,
Yeah.
why?
It would appear that Lab Man
It's creepy as fuck.
wants a vampire on campus.
Which would suggest that he doesn't know that Caroline is one.
No, he's the reason that he covered up the roommate's death as a suicide.
Yeah, he signed the death certificate.
Mm.
Which is why they want to get closer to him and find out what does he know.
Yeah.
Well, quite a lot by the sounds of it.
Yeah, so we talked about Bonnie's death and telling people and the funeral and
Well, because she's got nowhere to go, like to rest, as it were, or rest in peace, whatever. Like, I genuinely don't know if that's the end of her storyline. Do you know what I mean? It wasn't like she walked off and was like, bye, I won't bother you anymore. Like, so I don't know if there's still some magic down the line that's going to bring her back or what. I don't know. But it felt weird because although it was a goodbye and everything she was saying was a goodbye,
we didn't see her leave.
and I don't know if she's gonna leave. So I don't know. Be intrigued to see if there's anything of Bonnie in the next episode.
Yeah, but as I said, her saying like, you know, everyone's going to be okay and everything, and she was smiling. It's almost like I said, when you've been dreading something, but actually once you just do it, the relief that comes with that.
I think she needed Jeremy to say something because she was never going to give him permission to do it. I think she needed him to be sort of like, no mate, I'm done now.
Yeah, so we also talked a bit about Stefan and Elena. Stefan trusting Caroline though. But I suppose he was trusting Damon and Elena until he had a reason not to. I liked him saying that she's hotter in person. And then her face just been like, okay.
It was interesting because it's like, it's not like a total personality transplant. He was still Stefan.
Yeah.
But he was Stefan without all that history.
Without the baggage.
Without the baggage. It was really weird.
I mean, he felt freer.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which I always think is so interesting acting-wise. Because you're Stefan, but you're not quite Stefan. But not like Ripper Stefan. And you're not Silas.
Yeah.
You know, it's the small differences that can make it.
Very intriguing.
And it's funny how Caroline was like really upset, and then he was like, "You still got me." Like, you don't know who this person is. Like, as far as we know, do you know what I mean? Like, you.
But I think the way he obviously has no memories, but he's allowed Damon that time to try and explain who he is and show him stuff. And then the same with Elena.
Yeah.
It could have just been like this. I don't owe any of you anything. He's clearly, I think, trying to connect with someone.
Yeah. Was he burning all the journals?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a shame. They need that as the history, man.
Well, it was his journals. It was only his. So he was like, I don't want to be that person anymore. I don't need to know this.
Yeah.
I don't want to live in the past.
I mean, I felt like he was trying to connect with someone, and that's partly what the thing with
I
Caroline.
suppose the thing is, he was trying to connect with someone, then got basically betrayed.
Yeah.
All
Rejected.
over again, like. Which obviously he doesn't know it's well, he obviously does know it's happened before. He's got no memory of it happening before, but just from what's happened, he knows it's happened before. And then he's kind of just been like...
I mean, that's the thing. Elena's not stupid. So when you're hanging out with him in the school setting and trying to get his memory back and you're, you know, bumping into him and you're touching his shoulder and he's like... That's flirting, you stupid idiot.
She was really she made me
She
quite
was so flirty.
uncomfortable.
Yes, she's so flirty.
I was like, what the hell are you doing?
Yeah.
And it wasn't until she took it too far that she was then like, oh no,
It was down by
I'm with
the
Damon.
bridge. And
got
she
a
was
romantic
looking,
walk.
yeah, and she's looking down at his lips, and you're like,
what are you doing?
Yeah.
And
At
then
no
touched his
point,
face.
yes, at no point did you say, and it was a perfect time to say it when he was like, oh, so I'm guessing that we used to date because, you know, I'm not stupid. And she could have been like, yeah,
and
we
she said
did,
that
but we're just friends now.
Yeah, but she said we broke up because of me and how I changed. She could have then followed it with, and I now have started dating Damon.
And we're just friends now, I'm with Damon,
Yeah. Like, yeah.
But yeah, like I said, he seems to decided he could trust Caroline.
That's good, yeah. Okay, sorry, just to not finish bitching on Elena. Sorry, but part of me wonders then if that's on purpose, because secretly, just the same way that Bonnie didn't want to acknowledge the reality by putting an end to it, she didn't want to put an end to it. She was enjoying that time with Stefan. That innocent, that light Stefan, that no more Ripper, that quality time together. I don't know, there were just little glimmers in her eye that for me it was like she was really enjoying that moment with him, and they were just so innocently laughing and getting back. It probably reminded her of the old times when they first get to know each other. And I think that she may have forgotten herself, not excusing it, but I think she didn't want to stop it.
Well, when you consider that the episode in season 4 with Rebecca, when she said to her, and how do you feel when you're with Stefan? She said, he looks at me like I'm a broken toy that needs fixing.
He wasn't looking at her there. Yeah, he was looking at her like in awe, like
and
amazing.
to see him, like you were saying, more free.
Yeah. Really light-hearted, enjoying it. Yeah, it was like they were on a date.
Yeah,
it really was, and it made me quite uncomfortable because I was like, "This is so wrong."
And also, in fairness to, you know, he said, "Oh, neither of you thought to tell me that." In fairness to Damon, he hadn't even mentioned Elena.
That's what I'm saying. Damon. It wasn't like they were talking about her. And
I don't blame Damon
I
at
don't
all
blame
for that.
Damon.
I don't.
No.
I just blame Elena. That's not fair.
Yeah, because Damon wasn't talking about that.
I
Damon
actually
was trying to give him the backstory first.
I liked the point when she said to him, "Oh, you haven't told him about me," and Damon said, "Well, we've got 200 years." I like that point of we've been brothers a lot longer.
Yeah, it's
than
not just
we've
about
known
you.
Yeah, it's not about
So,
yeah.
And you know what? They've been at odds because of the Elena thing. Maybe Damon's thinking, "Oh, I'm enjoying a bit of time with Stefan."
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Because he actually wants to spend some time with me now.
Yeah, I'm spending time with Stefan without him hating me because he doesn't currently know that I stole his girlfriend.
Yeah.
Like, do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
And
Can't
I know
steal someone who is a willing participant. I'm just saying.
but I know that, and obviously they have their agreement and whatever. But you know, I think it's
Yeah, I did not agree with Elena's conduct in this episode.
No.
With regards to Stefan.
No, I think that was a bit borderline. Well, she led him on.
A bit, I say, totally.
So she did.
Sorry, she was so fucking flirty.
I was going to say borderline cheating. But
she
led him on a lot. And then sort of... I don't know what she was expecting him to do because...
I don't know whether she was expecting, like, there would be a kiss and all his memories would come flooding back.
Yeah,
but you can't kiss him.
Yeah, like, I don't know what she was kind of expecting, and then...
That's what I'm saying, I think she's greedy. I think she likes both of them.
But essentially, he's currently like a new vampire.
Yeah.
So,
Can
you're
I just
playing
say,
with
though,
fire.
to be fair, if it was an option, I'll take both. Just saying.
It's not an option, though, is it?
It's not.
Has anyone asked them? Like, actually said, do you know what?
I think it's pretty clear from their behaviour.
It worked with Catherine. Yes, you were compelled, but we can ask Klaus
to
compel you.
I'd love to see the beginning of that. Just, so, new Stefan. You into spit roasts?
So new Stefan. The old Stefan loved it.
Front or back? It's disgusting.
You have every other day, and she gets the day off on a Sunday.
Oh, I thought Jenny just meant at the same time. That's what I was...
Oh, Jenny
Both
probably did, but...
There's many days in a week.
That's not how they shared Catherine, is it?
But I'm surprised, you know, Klaus is going to be gutted when he finds out. So you're telling me I could have come back and made a whole new Stefan friend because you wouldn't remember how shitty I am and none of you told me.
Klaus is busy with his werewolf pregnant boy.
I'm sure he's space for a Stefan bestie. He's what he's wanted for such a long time.
Loves a Stefan bestie.
So now
I bet Klaus is gutted as well. Tyler's come back.
We're watching them in order, right, of when they were released, yeah? So now we might find out if that werewolf that went to look at Hayley in New Orleans was Tyler.
Ah.
I don't know why. It might not be. It might just be a wild werewolf or whatever. But in that episode of the originals, when there was a werewolf and we said if it was a full moon,
a wild werewolf, as opposed to a domesticated one.
As opposed to a
I know what you mean.
Human, but just a
Someone
wolf.
we don't know.
Yes, just a wolf. But if wherever we don't know where Tyler's been, if on his way back, I'm trying to think of the map now. If you had to go past New Orleans to get to Mystic Falls.
New Orleans is obviously on the coast along the bottom, and Virginia's.
So depending on where he was, he might have gone on a loop. I don't know. But anyway, I just wonder if Tyler's going to stick around in the next episode to have a chat.
I will give him.
I think he owes Caroline at least a chat.
Fuck yeah.
I'm giving him.
If not, she owes Jessie.
For the funeral.
If not, she owes Jessie some hot vampire sex because Jessie's fit.
Poor Jessie.
I know, poor Jessie. But he's a vampire now, and so is Caroline. So.
Oh, but she's got to find that out, yeah. And then she's going to be like, "How the fuck did you become a vampire, fella?"
But yeah, I'd be intrigued to see in the next episode if Tyler gives us an update on where he's been.
Yeah.
He owes, like you say, he owes that to Caroline for sure. And
see what happens with Jessie.
Yes, and okay, so what's the lab man's name?
Dr. Maxwell. Is it Maxwell or Maxfield?
Oh, I was just wondering, you know how before we had Professor Creepy Pants,
Shady Pants.
Yeah. What are we calling this man?
Dr. Weird, but kind of cute.
He's fucking creepy, mate.
He is. I'm just going to call him Dr. Creepy.
Okay.
So Professor Shady Pants, Dr. Creepy.
I'd like to know what he's up to.
Yeah.
Also,
what the fuck did he inject into Jessie? Because it wasn't oxygen, it wasn't an air bubble to give him a heart attack or whatever. It was green.
So it was just obviously some drug that
kills you.
Or poison that he made up in a lab.
Yeah.
Most likely it was just something to probably increase his heart rate. His heart rate immediately went up, so it might just be something to increase it to the point that
adrenaline you would give to.
Also, general anaesthetic is basically you're not far away from death. If they get that wrong, you're dead. So you know.
So that was our reaction to Vampire Diaries season 5, episode 4. For Whom the Bell Tolls.
There were a lot of fucking bell tolling. I'm sorry, that would drive me mad.
With me too. But I am going to bury you with that bell.
Yeah. Everyone, rest in peace. Rest in peace. God bless. But whatever you believe, but stop ringing the fucking bells.
That's what I mean. I'm going to stop burying people with the bells. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.